is what happens at different levels of purification of the mind. There are two types of liberation, Krama Mukti and Sadyo Mukti. In Krama Mukti, the mind becomes progressively purified. In Sadyo Mukti, the person with the purified mind gets Jnana or Mukti immediately. But to get a Jnana, Chitta Shuddhi has to happen. For most of the people, Chitta Shuddhi happens or purification of the mind happens because of Karma Yoga and Upasana. For Upasana or meditation, Karma Yoga is outer, Upasana is internal, meditation, inner meditation. Meditation, they will have a deity, which different types of deity, different form of deity. The highest form of deity is called Guru. Guru is the highest deity. But most of the people will go through different deities because based on their family, circumstances, where they are born. They will have different deities. They do deity upasana. Okay. They do in two ways. External form and internal form. External form is puja or aradhana. Internal form is called meditation or upasana. Both they do. Some people do only one, some people do both. So a person who really does sincere upasana of deity will experience the deity in four ways. It's called Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, and Sahyujya. Salokya means, Loka means the world, experience. He starts feeling the presence of the deity in his Loka. When deity appears to be coming to his plane. For example, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, when she worshipped Kali, the Mother Kali, the statue of Mother Kali or Vigraha of Mother Kali appears to be alive. Salokya. It comes in the same world. Samipya means, that's first is Salokya. It starts with Salokya. The deity appears in world, in your world. So that happens to many people when you do Ganesha Puja or any other puja. They feel the God is present in various forms. It happens to many people in different ways. Then comes the Samipya. Now the God is not only present, I am able to communicate and interact with the God in various ways. It's called Samipya. Typically, it will be inner wash, inner intuition, or some sort of a miraculous happening in life. So I am closer to deity, not just closer to deity physically. Small events in life, small incidents in life gives a feeling that God is taking care of me, deity is taking care of me. And also you may get intuition, good intuition, and coming from the deity. This is called Samipya. Samipya means friendship, closeness. Then comes the Sarupya. Sarupya means now in Salokya and Samipya, you can see the form of the deity because there's a duality, separate from me. In Sarupya, the deity becomes one with the devotee. In that oneness, no longer the form is visible. Because if I am seeing through this body, I cannot see my face. Nobody can see their face. When the deity in Salokya and Samipya, deity will be very clearly available, visible. In Sarupya, the deity is seeing through your eyes. Deity is experiencing life through the body-mind complex of the devotee. Sarupya means the devotee has taken the form of deity. Rupa she has taken the Rupa. How does the Rupa taking happen? The devotee's form changes. It's called Bhava Samadhi. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, when he does puja of Kali, he used to sing and dance. He is able to see the Kali in the divine Vigraha. Then as the devotion increases, he starts feeling he and Kali are one. Mother Kali are one. Then instead of putting garland on the Kali's statue, he'll put a garland on himself because now the deity and devotee are become one momentarily or sometime. Then it's called Bhava Samadhi. Up to this point, first point is Salokya, where you do puja. Samipya is communicate with the deity. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to talk to the Divine Mother. Sarupya means deity has become one with the Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. The devotee has taken the form of deity. Devotee and deity have become one. Now, where is something to see? Because I am the seer, I am the seen. The deity is the seer and deity is the seen. So then what will happen? In Salokya, Samipya and Sarupya, the devotee wants to be in the company of people who are devotees. It gives a joy. Sing bhajans and glorify. That's where Sankirtana happens. Many people join together and chanting happens. It gives a lot of energy. So now deity will see through the eyes of the devotee the other devotees. So other devotees are also seen as me only. They become reflection of the deity. That's why deity will love the devotee gathering. It's called Sankirtana or bhajans. And deity loves raga tala. That's the instrument, musical instruments and bhajans, devotion songs. So much of outpouring love is there for the deity. Because devotee and deity are not different. So the deity starts herself or himself in the form of devotees. The devotee is becoming reflection. When you are separate, you can see reflection as form. When you are one, you'll see in all the people who are who are devotees. So there, this devotion becomes amplified in the form of bhajans, sankirtans, prayers. This is the Sarupya. Now, up to Sarupya, the journey happens. In Sarupya, the more progressively Sarupya happens, more progressively the purification of the devotee. More and more, the divine quality manifests through devotee. So after that, Sarupya, the devotee, if is ready for Jnana, the Guru will give the Jnana. This is where Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, after Sarupya, Divine Mother asked him to go to Totapudi for Jnana. Okay. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa got Jnana from Totapudi, and Totapudi is none other than Divine Mother appearing as Totapudi. So this is one journey. The other journey happens. So from Bhakti to Jnana is one journey. So Bhakti to Jnana involves 3 stages. Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya. And Sayujya may happen. Okay. Or Atma Jnana and Jivan Mukti happens. When Ramakrishna Paramahamsa goes to Totapudi, Atma Jnana and Jivan Mukti happens. Jivan Mukti is through only Jnana. Other somebody proceeds in Sarupya only, he can get into Sayujya, become one with the deity. Okay. And go to the deity's loka. And there he can get Jnana and becomes Jivanmukta. So this is called Uttarayana Marga in Bhagavad Gita. There are 2 paths, Uttarayana Marga and Dakshina Marga. Uttarayana Marga, somebody has died in Sarupya or Sayujya, he'll go to that loka. But in Jnana, he will actually get Jivan Mukti here. Both are good. Okay. So now, in Ramakrishna Paramahamsa story, we learned one thing. Bhakti can lead to Jnana. Right? Now there is a other path, Jnana to Bhakti. Where do we see in Ramakrishna Paramahamsa life? Totapuri, who is a Jnani, who thinks Jagat is Nitya. Okay? And he is Jnani. For him, Bhakti is missing. Okay? So then one day, Totapuri, after teaching Ramakrishna, Totapuri gets a stomachache, very severe stomachache. He wants to commit suicide. For him, who says Jagat is Mithya, stomachache is Satya. And he goes to river. He is not able to kill himself, die himself. Okay? Because wherever he goes, the water is below his knee level. The Divine Mother is playing with him. Then he goes to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, complains to him. Wherever I go, I am not able to commit suicide also. Then Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, because you have forgotten bhakti for the Divine Mother. Divine Mother, Jagat is Mithya as per Vedanta. But Jagat is Satya as Divine Mother. Bhakti for Divine Mother is also part. So now, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa goes from Bhakti to Jnana and Mukti. Totapuri comes from Jnana to Bhakti. The reverse. So both stories together tell the importance of Jnana and Bhakti. Importance. Okay. So I started the Krama Mukti, said Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, and Sayujya, or Sayujya in place of Sayujya can be Jivan Mukti. So this is the spiritual journey. Bhakti and Jnana both are important. Jnana without Bhakti is dry. Bhakti without Jnana is blind. Jnana and Bhakti both are required. Jnana is Aham Brahmasmi. Bhakti is Sarvam Karodu Brahma. Jnana is Shiva. Bhakti is Shakti. Shiva and Shakti have to become one. Shiva Shakti becomes one. It's called Jivan Mukti. Head has to become empty. Heart has to become full. Head has to become empty with the awareness. Heart has to become full with love. This is called Mukti. So, yeah, this is called Mukti. Okay. Now, Jivan Mukti is called head becoming empty, heart becoming full. In Sadyo Mukti, in Salokya, you feel presence of the deity in your loka. Samipya, you feel you are able to interact with the deity. And Sarupya, the deity takes your form, enters into your body, and you become one with the deity. In Krama Mukti only. Then Sayujya Mukti is last stage, fourth stage. This is third stage. Sayujya means there will be ego which is subtle, very subtle ego. The ego becomes very refined. Now ego becomes, I am one with the deity. I am the deity. Okay. Ego has not disappeared. Ego becomes very subtle. And the devotee becomes one with the deity. Now he has a feeling that I am the deity. He lives with that. That's called Sayujya. Or I am Anga of the deity. I am the hand of the deity, or I am the eye of the deity. Like it can be becoming one with deity, but still retaining a small subtle ego. It's called Sayujya. In Jivan Mukti, that subtle ego also drops. There's no subtle ego. We become free from that. Is the answer clear? Anybody has a question on Zoom? There's Sadyo Mukti or Jivan Mukti. Where ego, you transcend the ego through Jnana. Up to Sayujya Mukti, you can through Bhakti. Sarupya or Sayujya.
Somebody who starts sharing with me. They'll go into such a.
So the question is, somebody has come to Jnana, which is supposed to Sadhya Mukti. Start with Jnana. See, please understand, only in the modern time, somebody can come to Jnana directly. In the ancient time, unless you go through Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana was not allowed. Now, that is called Chitta Shuddhi, was a pre-qualification for Jnana, earlier days. Now, Jnana is possible and is good also. And with Jnana, with Bhakti, is very purifying, intensely purifying. And Jnana with full Jnana with full Bhakti is called Parabhakti, is the highest form of devotion. So the question here now, somebody has come to Jnana, they'll come to Bhakti, and again they'll go to Jnana, will keep on going rotation. It doesn't happen. Under the guidance of the proper master, it won't happen. So, under the guidance of a master, see, even Bhakti, where people call, they should also be under the guidance of a Bhakti master. Otherwise, it will happen. What will happen? We think whatever we think is Bhakti, we'll start following it. Bhakti also there is initiation required. Bhakti also there is a guru is required. That Bhakti initiation is called Upasana. Most of the people do Bhakti without Upasana. They come to pick up from books or social media or friends or relatives or family. Bhakti also requires a initiation. That's why Srividya Upasana, or which is a part of Bhakti, has levels of initiation, very clear process. But most of the people don't get benefit of that. Doesn't matter. So similarly, Jnana requires a proper initiation and proper guidance. So Bhakti and Jnana, under the guidance of a realized master, they become beautiful. So if somebody, because of some reason, gets away from the master, probably he'll lose his way. It's like Guru is like Guru positioning system, like GPS. Guru positioning system is required in our life. Who is a Guru? See, somebody who has traveled in the path, who knows the path very well, can guide you in various stages. So if you get the guidance, your journey will be smooth. No, I know the journey. Okay, you will find the way through trial and error. Any questions on Zoom? Anupama, Kanti, Ashwini.
Like you said, heart has to be full with love and compassion, and head has to be empty. So that means to say that everyone is the same. When heart is full of compassion and love, for a householder, how can though it is everyone is one, but still there can be a little. Is it that they've not evolved with their family or their children, their husband, their parents-in-law, something like that?
Okay. The question is, okay, head empty and heart full. Everyone is same. This itself is not a correct understanding of life. In life, I have a husband, I have children, I have mother-in-law. How can they be same? Yes, they are same. They're same as divine operating through them. But they are different in the roles. With a husband, you play a certain role. With a mother, you play a certain role. With a child, you play a certain role. Roles are different. Roles are not you. Right now, you have illusion that I am the role. Right now, you have illusion that I am the wife. You are not the wife. You are playing the role of a wife.
Our family and others, Guruji.
I'm saying even
because
others
we
also.
give a little more preference and because of our duty. So will that difference?
I'm saying you are confusing role with your identity. Role is not identity. You are mixing up the role. You say, I am wife. You are not wife. You play the role of a wife. Tomorrow divorce happens. Will you be wife? Your identity is not your role. So identity itself is false.
Then that doesn't come at all.
That role has to go.
No. You have to give some importance to the role. You have to give. Compared to, let's say, your office, you have to give more importance to your husband. You have to give. This is a role. It is nothing to do with identity. Identity is I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. Even identity is false. Role is a play. ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಸಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನ್ನಾನಿ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not intellect, I'm pure consciousness. It's called identity, becoming free from identity. And when I'm pure consciousness, I can play any role. What is my problem? I can play the role of a housewife holder. I can play the role of a monk. I can play the role of mother. I will not confuse myself with the role. Right now, we are confusing the identity and role, both.
No, because we will be giving more preference to the role. So maybe is it not wrong? Is what I felt.
No. Being everybody, there is God, but some role you have to play. So that's why Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, cow is also God, tiger is also God. Tiger God and cow God, both God are same. But for cow God, you go and do namaskar to the feet. For tiger God, you do namaskar from distance. Your behavior is based on the role. You don't have to go and put your foot into the tiger's mouth. Then you will become food. No, tiger is same. Tiger God and cow God is same. No, I will go and do namaskar to tiger. Then you will be gone. That's not required. Right? Do not confuse role with the identity. Identity with the Atma. Identity, I am body, mind, intellect. Identity, don't confuse the Atma. And moreover, when you play the role, what is required? With the understanding everywhere God is there.
Yes.
Give an example. What you're saying. Where is the confusion?
You're asking me, Guruji?
Yeah. Give an example where the confusion can come.
No, because I will do more to my daughter.
Yeah.
or to my house people, I cook or I show more affection. But
Okay.
maybe I will not be showing the same affection to the others who are not so very much
I'm
connected to
saying,
me.
see, you show affection to a person going on the street. He thinks you are mad. I'm saying having jnana doesn't mean behaving irrationally.
Uh,
Right? No. I show my affection to love my daughter. Then I'll go. Somebody is going in the street. She's also God. I'll show affection. Then they'll think that you're not sane. So bhakti and jnana doesn't mean going imbalanced. That's why jnana and bhakti have to go together. What is required where you should have discrimination? No, you cannot do indiscriminately. No.
Correct.
Huh? Can you?
No, Guruji.
Huh? Even monk cannot do. Sannyasi cannot do. Even if you're not householder, you cannot. No, sannyasi also cannot do. Right? So we have to play our role well, understanding what role requires and what role doesn't require. And we should not play a role which is not ours. Why should you play not your
Yes,
role? Huh?
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
It's called adhika prasanga. Not playing a role which is not yours is called adhika prasanga. In Kannada, it's called adhika prasanga. Going beyond your going beyond what is the drama. Each drama has a scenery, Scene is called, each scene is called prasanga. So you have to say the dialogue in that scene. You should not tell the dialogue next scene in this scene. Huh? Are we clear? So you are God and everybody is God. But if you start blessing everybody on the street, then there will be a problem. Understand? Just be happy within. This is inner journey.
Yes.
Are we clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay.
So I should
Next
not
question.
play the role that is not mine is something that clarified my doubt.
Adhika prasanga ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿಯಪ್ಪ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ಬೇಡ.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next question.